A lot of attacks from any team. This is Bryant. Bryant was about to break in, but he was stopped right there by Karaskila.
L'intervention de Jean-Charles Castelletto à la récupération. C'est l'accélération de Nontolo. Il a bien vu l'appel à la gauche de Karl Toko et Camille. L'Angolo pour Jean-Charles Castelletto. Faye Collins. Brian Boumou. Et retour en défense centrale avec Jean-Charles Castelletto puisqu'il n'y a pas de solution dans ce couloir droit. André Onana hors de sa surface. Petite exhibition de cette qualité qu'on lui connaît.
He's been out of rectangle in the last few minutes that we've seen him. He's not been so much in the six. He's been out of it. Well, the game is still very, very young and probably very little danger. However, he is known for his excellence every time he gets out there and how much he can play even with his feet.
Ah mais c'est bien de le faire, c'est bien d'être en confiance, mais attention à ne pas franchir ce qui n'est pas recommandé parce que on l'a vu avec Ipita.
What a beautiful pass. Vincent Boubacar trying to set it for Karl Toko Ekambi, but crashed against a Panama header. When already there's a lot of desire in the air for the Indomitable Lions. Plenty of exhibition. It's not very, very much different. You only have someone like Nicolas Nkulu who is coming in, Olivier Cham coming in, and then Mbembe who is coming in, of course, because now most of them play the Africa Cup of Nations and they were already on, they have been used to the playing style of one another, which is a great contribution to the build-up of the game.
Maintenant, là. Olivier Cham. Le Cameroun avec Franck Sambo à Guissa. Un joueur très attendu au cours de ce match.
Beautiful game.
Davaleux qui accélère, il est passé, le centre sans doute, c'est le cas. Et la tête défensive du Panama. Par Harold Cummings.
There's an extra charge going in from behind by Bryant, called against by the referee of the game of today. Quite plenty of contribution. Today is a moment where the tactical game plan needs to be put into place because now in the next 6 days, Cameroon will be playing their first match in the World Cup. That's going to be in Qatar against Switzerland, the same Switzerland that were beaten by Ghana 2-0, Evariste. Very much to the expectation and somehow comfort of fans and players of the Indomitable Lions. Everyone revealing that even Switzerland is beatable. Well, this is football, meaning even Brazil or Serbia can be beatable. But that is just vision.
Attention, un petit piège parce que la Suisse n'a pas aligné ses joueurs clés au cours de cette rencontre amicale pour les préserver d'éventuelles blessures avant le début de la compétition. Et donc, ça peut avoir été une feinte.
Sharply in the former Nicolas Nkulu, who now is the landlord of Cameroon's defense. The second most capped player on the turf now after Vincent Boubacar. Here we go with the Canaleros. Beautiful stop there by Vincent Boubacar. A quick setting up front. It was in possession of the white shirt.
Il ne faut surtout pas reculer, il faut aller chercher la solution. Après chaque récupération, il faut bien assurer les transitions. Faye Collins, pas de solution en avant. Et puis cette balle latérale. Donc Ekambi, carrément sur la ligne. Ça force en a deux. Il va oublier le ballon.
So far, that is a beautiful game. One touch. Tadiabo playing. Vincent Boubacar plays with Zambo Anguissa. Nuhu Tolu opens his arm. Finds the dependable Faye who presses in. Takes the shot. Goes wide. But that is beautiful so far. The drafting, the thinking. The coordination and the passing looks successful. Looks desirable. You want to take a look at that again? That was an earlier shot that came in from the Jack Invader.
Andrade pour l'équipe du Panama. L'intervention de Jean-Charles Castelletto montée. Martin là. Et puis Toko Ekambi à côté de lui, Nontolo n'a pas de solution. Et il y a un coup de sifflet.
Is that I think it's Martinez. Oh, got an unintentional blow from Karl Toko. I don't think that was in any way intentional. It could be called against Cameroon, whatever the case. Karl Toko can be coming into this game with everything in his favor. He's had a beautiful season so far with Lyon, doing just what he's supposed to do to take the team right to where the team is supposed to be. He represented the nation at the Africa Cup of Nations 2017, 2019, and 2021, winning the 2017 tournament. The World Cup is his dream. Zaya should be growing, and that opening there, can he succeed to get Faye Collins? Rather, it's Brian. Zambo. Another one to Brian. Ryan tries to break into the 6. He says nothing and game continues. Evariste, look at that. Beautiful 1, 2, 3, and he gets down, he's brought down right into the Panama 6 of the game.
Là, c'était un déséquilibre en solitaire. Il n'y avait pas faute sur Brian Bemo qui avait pas réussi à sa faute intelligente après le placement de jambes. Alors, la communauté camerounaise a fait le but. Encouragé par ce que démontre l'alliance de table. C'est pas mal. C'est pas déjà proche de la perfection, mais c'est très encourageant. Ah, les voici enfin, vous les apercevez. Ces Camerounais qui sont partis des 4 coins d'Abu Dhabi, des 4 coins des Émirats Arabes Unis, ils sont nombreux. Le corner. C'est pas bien joué.
It goes completely out. It's more of a ground ball. Where it's an area ball, it probably would have been something to think about twice, because now even Nicolas Nkulu had gone up front, opening his hand like a windmill, saying, boy, feed us, bring us the ball. The dependable sets it for Zambo. He's locked in between 3 white shirts and he's quickly safe in that action. Lulutolo takes it from down left.
Résiste à la charge.
Goes back to Zambo.
France Zambo qui ça. Pas de solution à l'avant. Et cette balle qui revient. Martin, on l'a. Pour Lulutolo. Kaltoko et Kambi pour chercher Faye Collins. C'était à la limite alors qu'il a le soleil et Serion à l'opposé. Ah, c'est bien passé. Attention, il est hors jeu. Il est hors jeu. France Zambo Anguissa sollicité par Faye Collins. C'était déjà bien fait. Avec une bonne rapidité. Mais là, France Zambo Anguissa a été un peu plus avancé que le dernier défenseur de l'équipe du Panama.
Last 10 minutes of Aris, they have demonstrated plenty of intention with the ball control that has been largely in the side of the indomitable Lions. They've kept the ball, they are succeeding in almost their passes and moving up front. A few dotted white shirts here and there, yet the Lions are still to concretize all of those moves by shaking the net at least once, maybe before they get to 15.
Harold Collins pour Murillo.
Beautiful stop. And then the game goes on. One ball touch and the pass is made. Brian Burmer is called. He succeeds. He gets that one. It is in their advantage. Oh, a shot that he's taken by with the left leg. Crashed against the player and gets into the arms of goalkeeper Mosquero.
Une tentative de Brian Burmer qui avait réussi déjà son duel. Il a eu le temps de regarder, mais la frappe est quelque peu écrasée. Voici l'une des premières montées de l'équipe du Panama avec Christian Martinez, le centre, et puis la tête qui va passer au-dessus.
Zambo, and then we have Andre Onana, who is manning the goalpost for Cameroon this afternoon. He's been of great assistance even to his team, Inter Milan, who are now 5th on the classification with 30 points. Nicolas Nkulu calls out quickly to Frank Anguissa Zambo, who's far out of his rectangle. Cameroon are looking forward to a great advancement when they get to the World Cup. Samuel Eto'o talked about 7 matches and the trophies lifted. That is, if they get very successful in the 7 matches. In the first 3, the draw can be tolerated. That was beautiful one day, a beautiful crossing, but there was no one to answer present. And so it was easily gobbled up for Mosquera, goalkeeper for Panama. But it was a good luck for Faye Collins, the dependable. The last few matches, Panama on the 10th of November played against Martinique, where they separated 0-0. And then on the 15th of November, that is just 3 days ago, they played against Venezuela. That separated 2-2. And this is the game they are playing against Cameroon. Already for the last 5 matches, they've won just 1, they lost 1. And then they had about 2-3 draws. That's the sheet for Panama. But for Cameroon, in their last 5 matches, they drew 2, they won 2, and they lost even. They lost 2, and then they drew 1.
France Anguissa qui revient tenter de récupérer cette balle qu'il avait perdue. Le mise en jeu de Rodriguez qui trouve Diaz. La passe sera contrée. Toujours le Panama à la possession de balle. Fidel Escobar pour Murillo qui n'aura pas ce ballon avec la couverture assurée de Lulutolo. Ce sera une sortie de 6 mètres.
Doing an unseen presence coming from 7 straight matches with Inter Milan. Inter Milan officially confirmed another signing on a 5-year contract. So Onana after this would have to get back to Inter Milan. He's got about 5 years to spend with the team to take the team to the heights with which he carried Ajax to. But now the white shirts calling the shots with Rodriguez. Opens out quickly to find Carrasquilla.
Fidel Escobar. Cummings. Escobar. Murillo. Sur le pressing de Noutolo. Il va changer de côté complètement. Tenté par Adalberto Carrasquilla. Retour sur Murillo à la droite. C'est l'une des pièces maîtresses à l'effet du droit. La balle en profondeur et la récupération de la poitrine. Puis la relance immédiate. Il la récupère. Kaltoko Ekambi, il est passé. Et là, le contrôle et le retour défensif au moment où il tentait de solliciter Vincent Aboubakar du pied droit à l'extérieur. Il avait fait l'appel du capitaine à l'axe.
So I'm thinking there for Carl Toko, it can be great thought and imagination on what he was supposed to do with that one. Where he got it very well, except the wise the defender had closed up on him already. Now, Carl Nuhutolo leaves behind, and then Lando comes in. Nikolankulu Dubena, who has everything to bring in this game. Plenty of pressure in this game. Is going to rest so much on the defense because now the defensive block needs to stand very, very strong, and the preparation for that is right now. The fleet-footed attackers that they will face when they meet Brazil and Serbia may not be the ones that they have against Panama. So it is a duos task on Nikolankulu Castelletto, 5 and Nuhu to be strong. Talking about Ukulu. Comes up, finds Vincent Aboubakar, who hoped that Carl Toko Ekambi was already moving out down left.
Le milieu de terrain du Panama qui est un peu plus étoffé avec 5 joueurs. Plus de sentinelles défensives, ça fait un milieu un peu peuplé qui pose des soucis à l'équipe du Cameroun quand à le franchir. On essaie de fonctionner par le couloir gauche de Carl Toko Ekambi. Et le Noutolo, mais par là que ça ne fonctionne pas encore. Zambo Anguissa pour Faye Collins. Benoît qui replie sur Jean-Charles Castelletto. Zambo Anguissa qui est dos au but. Zambo à la recherche de solutions. Vincent Aboubakar.
It's a beautiful setting there by Vincent Aboubakar. He tapped that one slightly behind him, hoping that the man Carl Toko Ekambi, the bomb disposal expert, was going to pick it up and then get it go forward. But that was a beautiful thought. We've seen quite beautiful thinking there and a beautiful game plan between Vincent Aboubakar and Carl Toko Ekambi. Something that looks quite interesting if it is perfected and the finishing is in place.
Cette équipe a besoin de plus de concentration, plus d'efficacité aussi au milieu de terrain. Certes, c'est un match amical, mais il sert de rodage aussi. C'est le moment d'assurer la cohésion, de bien se connaître. On est déjà bien loin d'une séance d'entraînement ordinaire et donc les Camerounais se doivent par moment aller jouer à fond, pourquoi pas. Parce que c'est une dernière répétition avant jeudi prochain, dans 6 jours, quand il faudra affronter Jean-Charles Castelletto qui se fait utiliser le ballon. Le Panama avec cette frappe enveloppée qui va passer au-dessus.
Beautiful shot there from the man Carrasquilla. It was raised a bit too high to go above the woodwork.
Adalberto Carrasquilla.
Plays in the United States. Just 23 years old. He's already had 3 appearances for the team and 1 international goal. He plays with Houston Dynamo. Led by head coach Christiansen for the 2021 CONCACAF World Cup.
Onana. Qui a été malin ayant aperçu que Fidel Escobar s'était jeté déjà. Ah oui, il est devenu passif alors que c'était lui le porteur de balle. C'était malin pour obtenir ce coup franc à l'avantage du Cameroun.
That is a skill of a good defender. That Kulu is to know what to do and when to do it. Nicolas Kulu from behind, he leaves that up. There's Vincent Aboubakar, there is Carl Toko Ekambi, but it goes far above them both into that rectangle where Mosquera is standing. Here comes Panama with Murillo. He looks quite like the key to playmaker in this game, but there is Murillo. He's almost at every stop of the ball. 1, 2, 3, you get Murillo.
Noutolo qui obtient la faute.
Nuhutolo should know most of these players of Panama because Nuhutolo, who plays in the Major Soccer League in the United States of America, should also, of course, know players like Ismael Diaz Don Aldabeto, Elise Carakila Alcaza, who also plays in the United States because Nuhutolo so many times has played in the CONCACAF with the teams from the United States, that is the CONCACAF Champions League. So he knows most of the players. They have been together.
Olivier Thiam, c'est pour les points d'Orlando Mosquera. Remise en jeu camerounaise. Ryan Beme. Bobo. Quand la faute.
That's a smart play, and sometimes Ryan Beme has this excellence in that he can keep the ball and he can steal out of the convoy of defensive players and still succeed together. That is kind of the prowess of Beme, very much to the joy and the celebration of the supporters in their usual way calling for goals. You probably didn't think that this match was going to bring so many Cameroonians, Evaristes, from all the corners of the United Arab Emirates, but here they are.
Quelle ambiance dans les gradins au moment où Brian Beme a exécuté son coup franc, la tête qui se lève, elle est camerounaise, mais elle passe à côté. C'est Nicolas Nkoulou, le défenseur central qui est monté. Il avait déjà marqué un but à la finale de la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations 2017, contribuant donc à la victoire du Cameroun. On peut le revoir ici, cette balle qui monte en même temps que Nicolas Nkoulou. Et puis à la tête effleurée, me semble-t-il, de Franck Zago Anguissa finalement.
Nicolas Nkoulou,
ah ouais, c'est Nicolas Nkoulou, effectivement.
2 goals in his whole career with the Indomitable Lions, but those 2 goals have been very, very decisive. One of the goals he scored, that was in Boya, in one of the qualification league, in one of the qualification matches, and the other goal he scored, Evaris just talked about it, it is the equalizer in the game against Egypt, the final of the Africa Cup of Nations 2017. An equalizer that also gave a lot of hope, and then also gave Vincent Aboubakar the opportunity to bring in the winning goal. So 2 goals that he has scored in his career, but 2 goals that has given Cameroon almost everything that they enjoy right now.
Et ça, c'est sous les couleurs des Lions de l'Ontario, puisqu'il a marqué à la dernière journée, Nicolas Nkoulou, avec Aris Thessalonique. Dernière journée avant la trêve de cette Coupe du Monde, il a marqué, le défenseur. C'est d'ailleurs son unique but au sein d'Aris Thessalonique, club Grèce, avec lequel évolue le champion d'Afrique 2017.
There was some Sunday Evaris against Giannina. That's the 1 goal he scored before joining the Lions. So far, his team, Aris, has 6th on the classification of the Super League. 13 matches played and 21 goals for Nkulu. He's played 8 of the 13 matches. Nuhutolo finds Castelletto on the other side to change the direction of the wind. Was well seen by the dependable Fai, who was calling on to Brian. But he goes out of the rectangle, his ball into business gain by Los Canaleros.
Cummings. Camillo.
Martinez quickly in control. That is quickly lost with an outstretched boot from Martinez. It was highlighted a few minutes ago that the Panama team, they are playing with about 5 midfielders, so you should understand why the tussle so much has been on the midfield. Sometimes hardly crossing the midfield, sometimes they have to stay there a bit longer. A few seconds, of course, to take in some water. You understand that it's really, really hot with the sun. 2 p.m. is not anything to play with. That is why the match is playing at the same time for Cameroonians. Their first match is going to be at 11 o'clock against Switzerland, Evariste, and this match is taking place at 11 o'clock Cameroon time, but of course 2 p.m. time over in the United Arab Emirates. So 2 p.m. Will be the same time they are going to be playing against Switzerland, kind of, getting used to the climate, getting used to the heat, getting used to the pressure.
Ah oui, c'est de l'acclimatation pour la sélection nationale du Cameroun, évidemment. On fait bien de le mentionner. Ben Gomagana, 11h aujourd'hui, début de cette partie, match amical entre le Cameroun et le Panama. 11h jeudi prochain, Cameroun-Suisse, à peu près sous le même climat qu'au Qatar. Mais il y a une différence ici. Vous voyez bien, il y a une pause pour se désaltérer. Eh bien, c'est le stade plutôt de Al Jazeera, n'est pas climatisé comme celui sur lequel les Lions de Montable vont évoluer jeudi prochain. C'est avec des températures adaptées. Vous le savez, c'est l'une des commodités apportées par le Qatar pour pouvoir se faire attribuer cette Coupe du Monde qui se joue en leur terre. Donc, le climat ne sera pas aussi agressif qu'aujourd'hui. Il fait chaud là, il y a une pause improvisée pour se désaltérer.
After all, there is no heat, there is no pressure. This is a friendly. While we walk the horse before the day of tilling the soil, so it's time to get some water, but it's also the time to bring in a little amount of coaching to add to what was there already. We saw Rigobert's song in the last few seconds talking with the dark invader Vincent Aboubakar on probably what to do, and then the referees themselves taking in some water because over here it is really, really, really hot. Unfortunately, for your friends and supporters, getting water maybe when they go for the 15 minutes of break, then they can get into the canteen to get a gulp of the water.
Ah oui,
for now, it is Cameroon yet to score, and it is Panama yet to say a word in this game.
Ah oui, les deux qui jouent donc sous une température de 35 degrés Celsius. C'est pas une température hivernal, le sens occidental. Et là, il fait chaud. C'est tout à fait normal qu'on ait pensé à se faire désaltérer. Et le soutien, celui qui vient des Grands, le soutien de la communauté camerounaise ici, soutien envers les Lions est notable face à la Marea Roja, la marée rouge. Ah oui, rouge, c'est la couleur dominante de cette équipe du Panama. C'est d'ailleurs la couleur de Malo première, alors que le blanc, c'est pour la réception. C'est bien cela, parce que c'est face au Cameroun aujourd'hui, par la partie qui reprend donc avec Nicolas Nkoulou.
You also notice that much of the game has been so far on the left flank for Cameroon, because now the sun is against the roof of the stadium, so it brings in some shade and it brings in some real coordination. While at this moment Cameroon pressing in, he's not lost. 5, the dependable turns around and finds Bryant, who calls back, and here we go with Nicolas Nkoulou-Dubena. Nuhutolo answers present, looking for an extra here, quickly finds Vincent Boubacar. He didn't succeed in the gamble. He passed a bit too quick for Vincent Boubacar to be able to catch it up with the right foot. But that is going to continue. It was quite a smart play from Nuhutolo there. So I've taken that extra gear up front. Here they come from Panama. All their hopes of making it to all the World Cup editions failed. But they got at least the opportunity to take part of the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Cameroon were not there as World Cup participants, but Cameroon were in Russia as FIFA Confederations Cup participants. It wasn't a very brilliant showing for Cameroon, just as it wasn't a very brilliant World Cup showing for Panama. Now they have time in this friendly to be able to say clearly who would have been that wasn't.
Panama avec Cummings. Harold. Ah, ce sera dans les bras d'André Onana. Qui perturbe sur ce coup. Zambo Anguissa. Et là, cette balle peut être montée ici. Olivier Cham, un peu trop longue dans son contrôle. Et la récupération panaméenne. L'équipe d'Amérique centrale qui va donc garder la possession de balle. Malgré l'assistance du Cameroun à resserrer les lignes, on va passer.
Look at that action. A shot by Ismael Diaz de Leon. But Magisterial Onana was right there to stop it. After 2 minutes gone already.
La première frappe cadrée. Côté Panama, Ismael Diaz.
Beautiful game by Zambo, who seems to have an eye in how the guys from Panama play the game. He has a habit of stealing the ball off their boots and away. And this is what has just happened. Online. Beautiful opening. Zambo, the master of the midfield, he seems to go around it with a lot of ease, manages the game with plenty of intelligence. Nuhutolo returns the favor. Changing the side of the pitch, something that the Cameroonians have chosen. You would notice how much Nicolas Nkoulou-Dubena calls out to Castelletto to find Böme or to find Fai, the dependable Collins, and then back again to Nicolas Nkoulou-Dubena in this section with Nuhutolo and Frank Zambo Anguissa. Zambo now succeeds to find the dark invader. Just the game, that light lane opens up very, very well. Finds now comes Bryant, who takes that one. It is a goal. No. Vincent Boubacar missed it by the business as he stretched out his boot to get that one, get him.
Vincent Boubacar un peu plus rapide que le ballon qui est passé avant. Vous voyez le service de Brian Bomo, la balle qui va rebondir sans être touchée, mais qui arrive sur le dos du capitaine des Lions indomptables, déjà avancé. Et là, il n'y pouvait pratiquement plus rien. C'était la balle de but. C'est sans doute la meilleure occasion du Cameroun jusqu'ici. Et la clameur qui reprend du plus belle.
Public is a little more expectant and much more hopeful. They probably see what others do not see. They know the goal is coming in the next 10 minutes. Well, that is into regular time. Nicolas Nkoulou Castelletto, that is the match that has been built strongly at the defensive block. What Dan Böme has been doing up on that side of the pitch.
Ah, c'est très bien joué. Il a vu Vincent Boubacar, le capitaine est passé. Le 5 peut-être. Et il est contré par Orlando Mosquera.
Penalty for Cameroon at this moment. Fire is burning in the Panama side of the pitch with the Dak invader that is stopping at nothing to invade the innermost circle of Los Canaleros.
Il a été gêné, Vincent Aboubakar, par Cummings. Et ce public, décidément, qui ne va pas s'asseoir aujourd'hui. Il reste debout, réclamant son but. Et ils sont pratiquement 7 lions indomptables dans la surface de réparation. Brian Penou pour un nouveau service qu'on a bien réussi depuis le début de cette partie. Le joueur de Benford, c'est au premier poteau, ce sera un autre corner. Puisque France, Ambouanguissa ne l'a pas touché. Ça se joue rapidement, la Rémoise. Ambouanguissa pour le pied droit. Ah, il est contré. La récupération panamène. Pas trop longtemps, voici le Cameroun. Une nouvelle balle pour Vincent Aboubakar.
Was not too strong and so goalkeeper.
Attention, la contre-attaque.
Came in very quickly to take that. Watch that. No dangers. Nuhu Tolo, the man from the United States of America, was right there to save danger for Cameroon. That's a hard stop there by Carl Toko. He cannot stop it immediately. What a wonderful play there by Nuhu Tolo, who was quite fast.
C'est bien ce qu'il vient de faire, Nuhu Tolo, venu en couverture à la défense camerounaise, puisque Nicolas Koulou était monté pour tenter de jouer sur ses corners. Il a bien assuré la couverture avec cette récupération in extremis. Ismaël Diaz.
He did that beautiful watch over now. Murillo. It's a little change.
Et la parade. C'est l'entrée on a pour pousser cette balle hors du cadre.
Cameroon seem to have the ball possession all to their favor. But it would appear the guys from Panama, every time they have an opportunity to take a shot, they are not complacent about it. They fire it with a lot of power. That's been their strength since the start of this game. Fortunately for Cameroon, André Onana has answered present in all of such dangerous moments.
Le corner pour l'équipe du Panama.
Karaskila.
Alors qu'on est dans les 8 dernières minutes de ce match. En ce qui concerne la première période, Aldalberto Karaskila. Certainement lui pour exécuter ce coup franc. C'est le cas. C'est complètement au deuxième poteau. Et dans les bras d'André Onana. Le gardien de but de l'Inter de Milan. C'était très compliqué pour le Panama. Avec sa balle sur la tête de Murillo. Qui tentait de redresser.
So they may not have the ball possession. But at least every moment they have an opportunity to make great use of it. Boys from down South America doing quite a good job by themselves.
Ah, quel merveilleux
Taking every
public.
shot that they expect to get.
Quel merveilleux public du stade Al Jazeera des Émirats Arabes Unis. Debout, depuis le début de cette partie, à encourager les Lions indomptables à trouver ce but. Il viendra certainement, puisque le pays arrive à se frayer quelques occasions. Les Lions indomptables légèrement au-dessus de la Maria Roja. Il semble avoir un souci Fidel Escobar avec son pied.
I don't know why they gave him the name Escobar, Evariste.
Fidel Escobar, c'est un nom.
Anyone who remembers Escobar, the guy was brought down by his own very country when he conceded a goal for Colombia. But this is Escobar. It's not the same Fidel Escobar Mendiata. This one is 27. From course, he plays with Saprissa, his team in Costa Rica.
Il est la première division en Costa Rica. Il n'a joué que 2 matchs cette saison. Il n'a pas assez de matchs dans les jambes. Le défenseur central qui en même temps peut jouer comme milieu central. Du haut de ses 17 ans, c'est un ancien du New York Red Bull, deuxième division et puis première division également.
He also had a brilliant moment with the under-20 selection of Panama. 7 appearances, he scored 3 goals before moving to join the senior team. All of this is about Fidel Escobar Mendiata, who was brought down a few seconds ago.
Ouais, il est passé par la 3e division espagnole dans le club de Alcarfon. Arrivé là-bas en prêt, prêté par San Miguelito au Panama, où il a fait ses débuts. Le voici. C'est lui qui n'a joué que 2 matchs cette saison donc au Costa Rica. Fidel Escobar. Le capitaine Vincent Aboubakar des Lions indomptables. Vous avez donc déjà un aperçu des maillots des Lions arborés donc en situation officielle comme aujourd'hui. Match amical certes, mais jeudi prochain, on sera de plein pied dans la compétition. On sera rentré avec le match liminaire du Cameroun face à la Suisse. Le Cameroun aujourd'hui n'a pas encore marqué après 42 minutes de jeu, mais également n'a pas encaissé, c'est cela. C'est un avantage, mais on attend meilleure prestation des Lions indomptables, plus d'efficacité au milieu de terrain, notamment ces transitions. Les récupérations, c'est déjà pas mal, mais les transitions comment gérer bien les contre-attaques. Et puis cette finition, il y a un tout petit élément qui manque au dernier moment, on l'a vu. C'était à 3 reprises aujourd'hui.
Especially at the level of the finishing. They look like Panama. They are a little more purposeful at the level of their finishing than we've seen with the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon this afternoon. They have the opportunities to go up front, yet their finishing has not been as proper as they would have been to get the goal coming. However, from the Panama side, we've seen the shots. I mean, the goal themselves, they take it purposefully, looking clearly into what they want to get. Well, in just 3 more minutes, 30 seconds into regular time. Let's see what can come out of this game. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into regular time.
Le Cameroun qui n'a pas montré le piston, le plat tournante de joueur principal qui bâtissent le jeu au milieu du terrain. Ça fonctionne un coup avec Karol Kotoko et Kambi. À un moment, c'est un très Anguissa au Brian Brumeux. C'est bien cette diversité. Voici la montée. Salut Panama. Et le centre, la défense pour réagir.
It's a dependable fight that cleared of that danger. He came in right there to close up for Castelletto, who was up front.
Ah, le Panama, c'est une équipe à peu près de même niveau que la Jamaïque, jouée le 9 novembre dernier. Pas assez tonique comme équipe. Le jeu assez moyen. En Amérique centrale, c'est difficile à cette sélection de pouvoir s'imposer dans les qualifications pour les phases finales de Coupe du Monde parce qu'il faut affronter l'Amérique du Nord avec les États-Unis, le Canada. Il faut affronter l'Amérique centrale avec le Mexique notamment. Et vous les connaissez, tous les autres pays des Caraïbes, à l'instar du Costa Rica par exemple, qui est un peu plus régulier dans cette phase finale de Coupe du Monde que le Panama qui n'a réussi l'exercice qu'une seule fois. Attention, le Panama la frappe ici, elle est contrée, la deuxième fois c'est du pied. C'est du pied que André Onana va sauver le Cameroun.
Beautiful work there by André Onana, boy from Internazionale Milan. Excellent work that he's done there with the team. He's coming from 7 matches.
Ah, c'était pas bien joué. Là, Nicolas Ngoulou qui a perdu son duel, il a attendu se faire bousculer par Ismaël Diaz. Il aurait pu être un peu plus vif pour éviter cela au Cameroun. À nouveau la feinte sur ce corner, ils sont 2. Alberto Carrasquilla et puis Sejar Yanis pour l'exécution. Pour la dernière, c'était Adalberto Carrasquilla. C'est toujours lui. La balle est dans les bras d'André Onana qui rassure.
Quick walk here. Let's go with Brian.
Brian Gomes, le duel. Il ne pourra pas. Et c'est face à Ismaël Diaz, incroyable. C'est l'avant-centre de cette équipe qui se trouve en posture latérale pour défendre en situation de contre-attaque. Il a eu le temps de replier avant les attaquants, ses coéquipiers.
That's one of the duels that Brian is missing in this game. He's been plenty times successful in the duels that he's been involved in. That's one of the first duels that he's missing. Great game. Brian Burmer coming in from England with that game. Doing quite a successful work for the team as he goes up front at every moment. Shall we be calling on Brian Burmer again? And it is so. He succeeded in this other duel. No, it is a fight independent college to succeed.
Récupération d'Alberto Carrasquilla pour César Yanis. Le retour en défense sur Andrade. On va changer de côté. Maintenant sur la droite. Pas de solution en avant. Et le repli en défense pour l'équipe du Panama. Qui a tenté de s'exprimer vers la dernière minute. Le temps additionnel est de 2 minutes. Il en reste moins de 50 secondes avant le coup de sifflet donc, qui mettra la pause sur cette partie amicale entre le Panama et le Cameroun. C'est historique puisque c'est la toute première fois que les deux sélections s'affrontent. Jamais en match officiel pour la toute première fois. C'est un match amical. C'était tout comme la Jamaïque.
This is all very important now because this can give you an idea of how the Brazilians are going to play when the time comes to face the Brazilians. Quick dismissal of the ball there. An extra push in from Panama's number 6, Martinez, against Nuhutulu. It gives Cameroon a free kick to carry ahead.
C'est
2 minutes spent already.
C'est pratiquement terminé. C'est aussi l'avis d'arbitre, c'est terminé donc. Pas de but pour le Cameroun, pas de but pour les Lions, c'est notable. Pas de but également pour le Panama. Vincent Abouakar et ses coéquipiers qui ont besoin de rassurer davantage. Il leur faut plus d'efficacité. On a vu du jeu, on a vu de l'ouverture, de la bonne récupération, une bonne présence d'André Onana dans le but. La présence.
Hannibal Godoy of Panama seems to be displeased with his teammates with the game that has been played, and they'll have to hold him back to settle all the disputes. They settle the worries before they get into the dressing room to get last instructions from their coaches. The first half of the game is gone. It is nothing for Cameroon and nothing for Panama. Plenty of game, we've seen plenty of coordination and beautiful and successful passes. The fighting spirit, we've seen it in Brian. We've also seen splendid moves and shots directly into the pole, purposeful shots by Panama. So you see Cameroon, total attempts 7 shots on target, more for Panama. We said it a few minutes ago, with 1 offside for Cameroon. Well, it is almost the same kind of attack machinery, producing the same kind of result.
Ah oui. Légère domination du Cameroun, 55% de possession de balle. Voilà. Vous avez donc l'essentiel de cette première période de ce match amical entre le Cameroun et le Panama.
Maxime Choupo-Moting comes in with the goal that was needed by everyone. He drives the crowd happy with jubilation. He takes that goal. Look at that. And the first shot, look at that. Magisterial Maxime. He takes a dribble, sweeps off Andrade. He took the first shot, but it was stopped by Mosquera. He takes the second shot. This one, Mosquera couldn't stop it. He's coming in with a huge experience. 10 matches so far with Bayern Munich this season and 6 goals. I told you already, he's the 3rd highest goal scorer with Sadio Mane. And then, of course, 3 goals in 4 matches in the Champions League. This is the Maxime that we've seen in the last few weeks of his work in Bayern Munich, where Bayern Munich is standing out top of the Bundesliga with 15 matches. And Maxime Choupo-Moting's contribution has been magisterial, Maxime.
Le voici, il confirme tout le bien qu'on dit de lui. Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting les rassure sur toutes les certitudes qu'on a de lui. Un attaquant qui peut marquer, il vient de le faire. Encore, le voici, qui décante donc la situation pour l'équipe du Cameroun qui mène désormais par 1 but à 0 à peine entré en seconde période. Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, il y allait par 2 tentatives. La première infructueuse, la balle repoussée par Orlando Mosquera, le gardien de Carabo FC au Venezuela. Mais à la deuxième tentative du Lion indomptable, eh bien, c'était au fond du filet. Pour le 1-0, c'est donc bien parti, une libération sans doute morale pour l'équipe du Cameroun qui devrait se montrer un peu plus vivace désormais puisque l'élément déclencheur a déjà été là. Voici la récupération justement. Ah, il est passé, François Anguissa, le Camerounais très en forme en ce moment, qui a cherché Brian Beaumont au milieu du terrain sans le trouver. Il y a la faute du Cameroun, malheureusement.
Of course, when you look at Maxime Choupo-Moting with shirt number 13, he was assigned that number when he went to Schalke 04. That is several years ago when he got to play Schalke 04. When Maxime Choupo-Moting got there, they gave him shirt number 13. With the Indomitable Lions, when he came, he took shirt number 13. His first Bundesliga goal. That was in the season in the 5-0 win over Freiburg. A difficult season he had with Paris Saint-Germain, which wasn't the best. But this is the ex-Paris Saint-Germain man doing great things for Bayern Munich. And remember that match, Everest in Blida, that equalized on the first
goal. Eric Choupo-Moting a récupéré la appel de Bayern qui va être généreux avec ses services. La frappe, elle est déviée. C'est à côté finalement pour le Cameroun qui avait l'occasion du deuxième but. Sur cette occasion, bien amené, Kevin Koudou qui se met sur son pied gauche. Ah, c'est pas son meilleur. C'est pas son meilleur. Il se serait bien senti à la droite, Kevin Koudou, parce que là, l'angle se refermait davantage. Et donc il n'a pas pu la mettre au fond. Le voici. C'est lui qui va donc exécuter.
From Besiktas, it's going to be his second appearance with the team. Youth plays French international, but decided to play straight for country for Cameroon, and he's doing quite a great work. The day after the announcement that he was called up for Cameroon national football team, he played his first match against Burundi on the 9th of June 2022, and here he is. The dependable Brecht brings that one back into business, and he's going to continue. The Lions have shown a different spirit at the opening of the second half of this game, which is paying off with strongman Zambo Anguissa playing the max-man work.
Ils sont un peu mieux libérés maintenant, les Lions en table, malgré la faute de Zambo Anguissa arrivé avec un léger retard sur César Yanis. La montée du Panama avec la prise de risque minimalisée maintenant chez les Blancs, puisqu'ils ont découvert déjà que ces Lions pouvaient rugir à tout moment comme ils l'ont fait avec Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting à l'ouverture du score tout à l'heure. Récupération, on l'a cru à la régulière, mais visiblement Et à la faute contre le Cameroun. Vous le reverrez tout à l'heure, Jean-Charles Castelletto, non pas Faye Collins que vous avez en repérage, mais c'était Jean-Charles Castelletto sur ce tacle.
Cameroon preparing another walk now, and then it's another strong man that is about to come in. It is Cham Oli that goes out, and it is Kunde Malong that comes in for Cameroon. You remember Kunde Malong, boy, who did a great job when it comes to the Islamic Solidarity game. He didn't give up, he was strong for Cameroon. Kunde Malong in that last minute calculation in Blida with that goal with Faye Collins that brought in the match. Boy, born in Limbe, Kunde Malong has come right into the game. He made his full international debut with the team on 2018, starting in a 1-2-0 loss to Burkina Faso. But he is a great guy. He goes far. What about the recuperation? Nkudu couldn't take it, and so it is ball back into business, even though close to Cameroon 6. On the line, Nkudu takes a shot wide, finds Zambo in a beautiful one, and it was a handball there. Dangerous free kick. Zambo stopped it, but it crashed against his left hand unintentionally. Zambo is trying to explain to the referee what actually happened. It wasn't intentional at all, but it is a free kick for Panama. A dangerous moment for the Indomitable Lions, but a choice moment for the white shirts. Now they have to decide who is going to take the responsibility, and they give it to Murillo. Murillo lays claim to that warrant. Looks up at this very moment.
Ce sera une mise à l'épreuve sur ce coup franc. Mise à l'épreuve du gardien André Onana, qui a en face de lui. C'est bien enveloppé, c'est non! C'est le but de l'égalisation.
What a goal, man.
Sur ce coup franc, bien enveloppé qui rentre dans les filets camerounais.
This is phenomenal for Murillo. Phenomenal shot that he's taking right there, because he got in straight into the pole. There was nothing to write home about. Right home against Jose Manuel Murillo Moran. This guy at 25 has a lot of future for the team. He plays in Panama, a local team, the Plaza Amador, as midfielder for Comunicaciones in Guatemala. Just 10 matches and 1 goal since 2020. He's not had a very rich season, but he's had a goal against Cameroon with a free kick.
Arrière latéral droit.
Look at that again.
José Murillo que vous revoyez ici avec cette balle bien enveloppée qui retombe et dans les filets d'André Onana, battu sur ce coup pour un but partout désormais entre le Cameroun et le Panama. Quelle grosse surprise, j'avais pas terminé de dire que c'était une mise à l'épreuve d'André Onana sur le placement de sa barrière. J'ai eu l'impression qu'il y avait 3 joueurs seulement et donc il avait meilleure visibilité sur ce ballon dès son départ. La courbe est là retombée, le corner pour le Cameroun.
Even if you had played 4 players, Evarist, it wouldn't have paid off, because Murillo did not crash against, shoot the ball against the players. He took it above the players. He just dropped it like it's hot. And Andre Onana could not stop it in any way. It was a phenomenal free kick there, taken by the one-man Murillo for Panama. And the Lions again would have an opportunity now to answer present. However, this is a friendly match, and it teaches both goalkeeper, defensive players, and attackers just what to do and what not to do. Here they come again. The goal has given the Panama strikers quite plenty of courage to understand that they can press forward. Zambo, beautifully taken finds.
Excellent. Tu peux aussi la faute sur le buteur camerounais après cette feinte. Et la roulette enchaînée du vice-capitaine des Lions indomptables. C'est le coup de sifflet, le coup franc.
Look at the people shouting. Escobar takes yellow for pinning down Maxim's boot. The great goal scorer with Bayern. Nothing should come against him. So this is opportunity for Cameroon. Plenty of contributions that Maxim has brought to change the game. His movements up front. There we go.
Kevin Koudou.
Koudou.
Lorenzo et Bosset.
Koudou of the new players who just came in.
Koudou, le centre, il a réussi. Et la tête défensive, celle du Panama, évidemment. Celle qui va sortir. Il met la fille dans son couloir. Kevin Koudou, et c'est bien. Il faut bien que ce soit un mouvement d'ensemble avec le reste de l'équipe. Les combinaisons, que l'on voit une construction, une traçabilité vers cette équipe qui a besoin de beaucoup d'efficacité. Elle a besoin d'être bien plus convaincante. Si elle n'a pas perdu de vue qu'elle devra affronter d'abord la Suisse, ensuite la Serbie, enfin le Brésil, annoncé en super forme avec toutes ses superstars. Et donc la marge d'erreur devrait être assez réduite côté Cameroun. Tout doit être fait en finesse. C'est cela aussi le concert mondial du football.
Over in the Panama side, they should be preparing a replacement for midfielder Joel Bacenas, who should be coming in the place of Karaskila. Hopefully, Karaskila will be taken out of the field of play. Joel Bacenas, 29 years old, with 66 appearances, one of the highest capped players in this very game for Panama. 5 goals, playing with Mexico's Mazatlan. He's played 40 matches already, and he's in this tournament. He was named in the preliminary 35-man squad for the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia, and also among the final squad announced on May 30. That is before the World Cup in Russia. That is the man coming right in. His name is Barcenas Edgar, who is coming in the place of Yanis. And then also it is shirt number 25 for Panama, also making his entrance into the pitch. He's going to have to bring in his contribution in this game in every way to contribute greatly to the changes. Welsh Giovanni.
Joël Barcenas qui est entré, le joueur de Mazatlan en première division au Mexique. Il totalise 7 matchs en championnat. Voici la montée du Panama et la défense du Cameroun pour la récupération. Kevin Koudou. Le voici. Il est très confiant, Kevin. C'est lui qui est né en France, évidemment, Kevin Koudou. Né à Versailles, en France. Il n'y a pas fort longtemps, formé au Paris Saint-Germain, puis à Nantes. L'ancien de l'AS Monaco, de Burnley, de Tottenham, de l'Olympique de Marseille, de Nantes. Il a fait les sélections françaises des moins de 17 ans, moins de 19 ans, moins de 20 ans, moins de 23 ans. Jusqu'à l'équipe nationale espoir, Kevin Koudou, avant de s'engager avec le Cameroun, lui qui avait fait ses premiers pas dans le club appelé Petit Ange, au 7e arrondissement. Le voici aujourd'hui en train de jouer avec le Cameroun, Kevin Koudou. Il a de fortes négociations avant parce qu'il n'avait pas été accessible aux premières demandes. Voici une montée, c'est du Panama. Rodriguez, le centre, c'est dans les mains, attention, André Onana qui avait le soleil, les rayons en plein dans les yeux. N'a pas pu maîtriser cette balle. Heureusement qu'elle n'est pas rentrée dans le fond des filets. Ça aurait dû être un peu insolite, vous le revoyez ici. Le centre manqué de Rodriguez et André Onana ici, qui se loupe.
Yeah, the sun
il va se trouver la balle qui va passer.
The rays of the sun are coming strongly against into his eyes, so sometimes you have to look up into the sky and the sun hits your eyes. I think that was even more brilliant. That was even really brilliant for André Onana to be able to stop that one, because now when you lift up, you have the rays of the sun into your eyes. It turns dark at one point. You may not be able to get it. Rodriguez.
Mais le soleil est admis comme un obstacle régulier dans le jeu. Et donc il revient André Onana de se prévenir.
That's probably why there is this friendly, so that they can master. And in the moment when they have to play and then the sun is coming on, what to do and how to do it. So a lot of persons are stretching hands there to wave at the president of the Cameroon Football Federation. Himself is not sitting down, standing right up.
Il a besoin de rassurer davantage André Onana.
Rodriguez for Panama. The Canaleros building their game after they got an equalizer, telling them that they have every opportunity and they have not stopped trying to pull. Rodriguez again. Wide above the woodwork.
Le Panama qui n'arrête pas de réagir, vous allez le revoir ici. D'abord sur ce premier centre repris de la tête et la parade d'André Onana. Cette fois-là qui est sur le bon coup. Puis la frappe ensuite de Rodriguez toujours. Voilà, il va se prémunir. Cette fois-ci il a adoré sa casquette. Ben, Joseph Antoine l'a fait en son temps, souvenez-vous. Chaque fois qu'il avait les rayons de soleil dans les yeux, c'est une situation de jeu régulière. Donc il revient à l'équipe, au gardien de but de se prémunir, en arborant par exemple une casquette qui serve de rabat-jour. Voici la récupération du Panama, plutôt le Cameroun finalement. Alors c'est passé, ça joue bien à 3, mais le milieu est touffu à 2 joueurs en blanc, le Panama.
The substitute to do that, Evariste, they build their game around the midfield, so sometimes they make it very, very difficult for Cameroon to take it past the midfield, and even when they go past the midfield, it is difficult to stay with the ball in their side, because the strength of the Canaleros is at the midfield. Zambo coordinates the game, returns the favor to Castelletto, and then to Nicolas Nkulu Dubena. Opening the game sometimes can be very difficult, especially in the area where the rays of the sun is beating too hard. Brian couldn't get that. He was a step away from picking up with that action. Watch that. This looks beautiful with Joel Barcenas, the newcomer who is dancing around Zambo and Giza. Wide opening. A telephone call that is given a quick response, but clearance. Some beautiful domination coming in from Panama. Martinez taking up position with a header. But unfortunately, the dependable five. Unfortunately for him, the dependable five was fortunately present.
Il attendait déjà au second poteau Christian Martinez, même si l'angle était complètement fermé. Mais là, il devait remettre sur orbite ses coéquipiers dans la surface de réparation. Le corner. Alors qu'il est monté Hannibal Godoy, le capitaine du Panama. Tout juste devant André Onana. Nicolas Nkoulou au marquage. Ah, là, c'est dans les bras.
André Onana.
Voilà, que la cascade lui rend service. Gardien de but derrière de table.
He's much better now than he was a few minutes ago when the rays of the sun were striking into the cortex of his own very eyes. He also had that line there. Cameroon turns out successful in that one. But he's charged with two white players, a convoy of white shirts at the midfield, making life complicated and difficult for the Lions. Mosquera. First, he stopped that shot there by Maxime Choupo-Moting, but he couldn't get through with Maxime Choupo-Moting. Magisterially took the second shot to register the goal number 1 for Cameroon. And they have all the time to coordinate the game. Martinez.
Il n'a pas de solution en avant. Christian Martinez qui va rebrousser chemin, changer de couloir complètement d'ailleurs. Andrade, il a trouvé Rodriguez. Rodriguez qui fait la navette entre les couloirs droit et gauche. C'est bien ce qui est connu du joueur puisqu'il est aussi bien attaquant milieu de terrain central, excentré sur l'un ou l'autre couloir à gauche comme à la droite. La récupération du Cameroun ici.
Seems to be a Panama domination in the last few minutes. Let's see how this game produces this one. He couldn't go through, another white shirt blocks it. It would appear the green shirts are a bit too dispersed on the turf, and it would appear the white shirts are a bit too present at every spot of the game. Martinez taps it several times with Welch Giovanni. Down here, can they succeed? They succeeded to get Andrade. But it was not possible to get Yuel Bashsenas. Come on now with Andre Onana. It is time to take it far ahead. Plenty of thinking and looking at what has been happening because Cameroon got a beautiful opportunity.
Enzo Besset, la finesse.
He was quite present and he was easily gobbled up for Mosquera, who took that one easily and quickly. Zambo plays quickly with Fai. The other one on the coordination is at the midfield for Cameroon, who have every way to open up. Dubena. It was a beautiful game there. He was hoping there to get Zambo and Gisa, but it didn't go through. Castelletto stops it and calls back Cameroon's order. Enzo. And you have to get Kevin Kudu at this moment, who takes that one. Wasn't very strong into the 6 and was quickly taken off him and taken off the green shirts. Again, it is Onglak doing his work as he's supposed to do. We go this time with Zambo and Gisa. Opens up to find the dependable foul. Pressing towards the 6. Takes it crossing. The Mosquera was quite there to gobble that up.
C'était compliqué pour lui de trouver Brian Como qui le cherchait. Parce qu'il y a eu cette intervention d'Orlando Mosquera. Il fallait un peu plus de courbe à cette balle, qu'elle soit fuyante en train de charger le point de pénalty. La faute du Cameroun. Avec Nicolas Nkoulou. Faute utile pratiquement au niveau de la médiane. Un autre remplacement côté Cameroun avec l'entrée de Christian Mougang Bassogok, le seul lion remontable des 26 ici, qui évolue au championnat chinois, au sociétaire.
I think that is a good thought by the coach Evariste. He needs some speed at the right flank there to be able to speed up with that one. And remember very strongly that in every country they give hurricane names. The day they give the hurricane Christian Bassogok, you better pack out of town because the right flank of the game is going to be flooded and you would have no one at home. He will bring down the houses and everything. Christian Bassogok, who has up to now played all the matches of his team. Henan Jai, watch that, dangerous for Cameroon. But it goes above the woodwork. Enajai announced 8th on the Chinese league table, 25 matches played with 42 points. Bassogok's score is the second highest goal scorer of Enajai so far with 5 goals in 22 matches and so many assists. He's played the highest number of matches so far, 22 out of the 25 matches in China, second only to teammate Wang Haijian with 23 matches, and so he's bringing that experience and those number of matches into his boots to bear for Cameroon and against Panama.
Du Cameroun, alors que là, à la 71e minute de jeu, déjà la récupération du Panama. Ils sont 2 contre 5 Camerounais, ça va être difficile. Ça, il a compris pourquoi il a replié. Remise en jeu, Enzo Besset.
They have one time now to build up with the game. 1 for Cameroon and 1 for Panama. At the 70th minute of play. Just about 20 more minutes for Cameroon or for Panama to either outscore in this friendly. Opportunity now for the dependable 5 who gets to Christian Bassogok. He returns the favor and quickly it is Onglak that is called up to support. Enzo finds Kevin Koudou. Beautiful game, breaking into the 6. And the shot, but the white shirt was there to take it off the boots.
Ah, Kevin Koudou à nouveau, c'est bien ce qu'il fait, ce qu'il a bas comme travail, très actif. Georges Kevin Koudou, la récupération pour le Panama. Situation de contre. Ah, il va battre Jean-Charles Castelletto, mais là, il y a intervention. Ah, sans grand effort de Nicolas Nkoulou, qui était en couverture. Il va résister à la charge, il va passer avec le dribble, il cherche un appui. Ah non, il est un peu loin pour le trouver.
He was quite a low left with a convoy of 4-5 defenders, and he had to break through and needed support. And here we go again with the white shirts, and this time they have all the intentions to get the second goal. If they got the first goal, they still think they can get the second goal. It is Rodriguez. He calls out for the support that he can get from Barcenas. He's on the side of the pitch. It is Martinez as they continue with their struggle. Anibal Godoy. Plenty of work that they are doing. Andrade. He successfully find Rodriguez again. What a beautiful turnaround. But the danger was cleared very, very quickly by the dependable. Tough tussle again at the median of the pitch. They seem to be very, very successful every time the ball stops at the midfield. I'm talking about the Canaleros of Panama.
Ah, il est libre, Rodriguez. Circulation de balle plutôt aisée, côté Panama. Andrade. Morillo. Il va replier au niveau de Fidel Escobar. Cummings. Pas de solution et finalement on rentre au niveau d'Orlando Bosquera. Rodriguez. Tentative de profondeur et intervention de Nicolas Nkoulou. Remplacement. Côté d'abord du Panama, ce sera 2 à la fois avec Fajardo.
Jose Fajardo, who plays in Peru in a team called Cusco. He's coming into the team right now. He made his international debut for Panama. That was in 2017. And he was in the preliminary World Cup selection. However, he did not make the final 23. He's still on, he's still hoping, he's still dreaming. And so he's coming into this game at this moment. Jose Fajardo.
Jose Fajardo. C'est un attaquant de 29 ans. C'est sa 28e sélection. Il en a marqué 3 buts déjà. Cet ancien joueur d'Independiente, le seul club local où il a joué dans son club, dans son pays, le Panama. Et c'était d'ailleurs de manière interrompue. Il était parti, puis il était revenu, puis il était reparti.
Nicolas Nkoulou would have to move out of the pitch because now the captain ban has gone over to the goal scorer Maxime Choupo-Moting. And we'll be looking at who takes in his place, who takes the place of Nicolas Nkoulou. Now that Maxime Choupo-Moting takes the captain ban. Watch that. There should be many players. He should have getting ready already. Let's see who is going to come in. Everest. It is Christopher.
Ouais, Christopher Woro du Stade René.
That is taking the place of Nicolas Nkoulou,
défenseur central de Ligue 1 française avec le Stade René. Christopher Woro, très jeune et très technique en même temps. Alors que Rodriguez est sorti côté panaméen. C'est la sortie de Nicolas Nkoulou, 32 ans, bien de service côté au Cameroun. Nicolas Nkoulou, champion d'Afrique 2017 et buteur en finale. Christopher Wool.
So Rams Evarista, he's not had a very beautiful season. Christopher Wool, he's yet to be fielded in for any of the Champions League, any of the League One matches. Christopher Wool, the season hasn't started in a very brilliant way for him. Maybe with the World Cup, this is going to launch him again into the beauty of the game in his team brain.
Tout à fait, puisqu'il a demandé à partir du Racing Club de Lens. Son arrivée au stade René a été applaudi, mais n'a pas débuté aussitôt. C'est progressivement qu'on a commencé à lui faire confiance à Christopher Wool, défenseur axial, une technicité indiscutable. Vous avez le temps de le voir malgré sa jeunesse, malgré le manque d'expérience. Il a joué que 40 matchs professionnels, hein, Christophe Ouo.
But he's young. He's just 21 years old. So he has plenty of time. Youth product of Pussier Louvre. So he has plenty of time to build up his career and then to grow up. Of course, we should be able to see him. There is an Africa Cup of Nations still coming up. There is other competition still coming up. Now the white shirts are breaking into Cameroon section of the game. Watch out. It's quite wide and available. Oh, they couldn't stop that with that back shot. The dependable fight takes it, takes the clearing quickly. Oh, pushing, violent pushing. It is called against. It is called against the newcomer, shirt number 26, Philippe Ricardo of Panama. He brought down the Hurricane Basagok in a violent pushing manner. Christopher Ward taps his first ball in the game. Comes back to Castelletto, who now is the landlord of the field, landlord of the defense, with Nicolas Kulu-Dubena out of the pitch. It's a totally young defensive lineup at this moment, Evariste. You have Christopher Wu, you have Castelletto, you have Fai, and then you have Nuhutolo. Besides Fai and Nuhutolo, who are regulars, Castelletto and who are coming in the central and sweeping defense position, is going to be a lot of work on their shoulders in the next 11 or 12 minutes of regular time.
Et oui, le plus habitué de la haute compétition des 4 que vous avez cités, c'est Fai Collins, parce qu'il a participé à la Coupe d'Afrique des Nations 2017, champion d'Afrique. Alors que Christopher Wood, lui, c'est la découverte avec les Lions indomptables. C'est lui qui a été formé à Nancy-Lorraine, Choupo-Moting. Il est seul, sur un appui quand même. Et la balle qui est placée en touche au bénéfice du Cameroun.
Of course, we know that Choupo-Moting is a key player in the team, so every time he's in the ball, there's a convoy of defenders around him, about him, in front of him, behind him, to stop him from carrying the on-shot. When he came in, he got the first ball. It was a shot to the pole, and it was a goal. So you can imagine the crowd around Choupo-Moting. However, he's going to have to find a way to peel them off like skin peeled off orange.
Ah oui, puisqu'il a désormais le statut du joueur à suivre, ou alors le joueur à craindre. Côté camerounais, Christian Basco qui était tombé, qui a pu se relever.
Long enough for the dependable. That was quite long for Fai Collins to pick up. Good work Fai Collins has done, playing in all his matches, playing all the matches that he is lined up with in his team in Saudi Arabia. Talking about Fai Collins living up to expectation. All the matches, Altai 7th on the classification with 8 matches and 15 points. Fai Collins has played all the 8 matches. He's regular in his team. That's a call against the Hurricane Basagok for bringing down Philippe Ricardo, the newcomer. Both of them are newcomers if you have to look at the fact that they just came into the second half of this game.
Les 10 dernières minutes de ce match. La défense du Panama. Avec un Andrade.
Andrade and Philippe Ricardo, they are doing a good combination. Finally, the referee calls against that, and he calls against Cameroon, very much to the dissatisfaction of Kunde Malong and Zambo Anguissa. It was the boot pin down for Jose Fargado, and so he takes it. It is a straight free kick. Unfortunately, it is far out of goalkeeper Andre Onana's telephone box. They played with the pass. It is Andrade who comes from behind, and he's succeeding over there to get Murillo. Match is driving to the end. It's 8 minutes into regular time already for these to end, and after this there is not going to be any more friendlies for Cameroon. It is going to be real business. It's going to be the cruciality of business, because after this, in the next 4 or 5 days, Cameroon will be coming against their first opponent at World Cup, and that is going to be Switzerland. So this is the best moment to fine-tune the strategy to set it into play.
Ça,
Let's reach out to
prépare par cette balle. Cette fois, c'est la bonne. Là, il se relance mieux. Il est ballon. Et se rattrape bien de la situation précédente. Le Cameroun. Ouais, là, ça passe. Peut-être qu'il va accélérer Kevin Koudou. Non, le centre. Attention, petite imprécision. Et là, la faute avant cette frappe, puisque le ballon reste en jeu. C'est Basagok qui va faciliter la tâche à la défense du Panama.
But they need to stay with the ball somehow. The Lions would have to stay with the ball. Evariste play a bit more on the ground and do a bit more coordination like they started off with. The last minutes of this game seem to be bringing a lot of pressure, and he's taking away the concentration a bit more and away from both sides of the game. Really in pain, and he's calling for the stretcher to come in. Cummins, and it's taking quite a while. You have to indicate to them that the time is going away, and so it's quite the referees against the waste of time about the whole thing. Evarist in the medical section, they are not finding it, they are not pulling it easy. Panama, they are preparing another substitution this time, and watch the substitution. It is shirt number 24 that may have to come in. Murillo Jose preparing to come in on the sidelines. The substitution is getting ready, but there's also shirt number 18, Eduardo Anderson, who is fixing to come in. Two new players would have to come in, Murillo Jose and Eduardo Anderson. But for now, it is not yet time. Cameroon and Panama are bleeding the clock in the meantime. 5, the dependable. Quickly to Kunde Malon. But he lost that one because of the extra charge that was on his foot. It is going to be a verbal, it's a warning from the referee. Last minutes of the game, bringing in plenty of pressure. Now the two players are coming in. Eduardo Anderson, who plays in Alianza in Panama. And then, of course, you have shirt number 24, who is also going to be coming into the game, is Murillo Jose.
Voilà, cette fois-ci le remplacement est terminé et on peut exécuter ce coup franc côté camerounais. C'est pas excellence qui a été fait. Le Cameroun s'en tire avec un corner à tout autre.
The team accepts that he takes the responsibility to set it. All those blessed with heights are right up right now. Zambo and Gisa calling on the team together so that they can take this opportunity to walk Christopher Martin Onglak.
Ils sont tous montés pour chercher ce but, les Camerounais. La tête, c'est sur le poteau, la deuxième tête et le pied finalement au-dessus. Oh, quelle petite partie de billard pour les Camerounais qui cherchaient le deuxième but. Sur ce corner, vous allez le revoir.
There's an extra charge over there. Look at it, he was taken very, very quickly. The header went right up. It is Maxime Choupo-Moting who takes it, crashed against that skinny white thing. And then Onglak comes in again, takes it. But this time it is stopped. He takes the second one, he goes above the rectangle. What a try. In less than 30 seconds, you have 3 tries straight into the pole. One crashes against the bar, one crashes against the goalkeeper, and another one crashed against a defender to go above. What a moment of the last few seconds that we've experienced here. What a miss. Kunde Malon bringing his width and his physique to bear in the game against Panama. At this moment, that is what gives Panama a direct free kick. Just about 1 minute into complete regular time.
Quasiment terminé.
It's 1 goal for Cameroon and 1 goal for Panama. With one eye, they take a flight tomorrow from Abu Dhabi straight to Qatar, where they will now start looking at their first game at the World Cup.
Ah, ils auront un peu de temps encore pour opérer les derniers réglages, les Camerounais. Sans doute, Rigobert Banak et son staff ont pris des notes assez sérieuses pour asseoir plus d'efficacité. Il faut bien que ce soit une équipe des Lions présentable un peu plus concurrente. C'est déjà pas mal ce qui a été montré aujourd'hui parce que les Camerounais attendaient cela le 9 novembre dernier face à la Jamaïque. Malheureusement, les joueurs n'étaient pas libérés. Aujourd'hui, jour d'exhibition, d'exposition de ce qui a été assimilé. Eh bien, on attend de voir une équipe un peu plus concurrente. Voilà les 4 dernières minutes dans le temps additionnel. Peut-être le moment d'une meilleure d'expression du Cameroun. Peut-être une conclusion en beauté de ce match. Ce qui serait fort appréciable.
It's also 4 minutes for Panama, Evarist. Both sides are looking for the last minute killer goal to take home. For Panama, it's going to be quite a strong boost to their morale and to their footballing skills to know that they beat a World Cup team few days to the start of the World Cup. But for Cameroon, it is also going to be a moment to say that, well, fine, we've done it. If we can beat Panama, so it will be with Switzerland, Brazil and Serbia. No one up front for that one, and so he rolls away until goalkeeper Mosquera comes to get it. not seen any veritable chance for Christian Bastogok since he came into the pitch. He's tried to get a few ones, but the coordination has not been beautiful for him to take us through that run.
Et on n'a pas joué dans un stade vide finalement, avec ce public venu les accompagner. Il en sera certainement et aussi au cours de cette compétition dans cette sous-région des Émirats. Là, on est aux Émirats Arabes Unis. Le Qatar également est un émirat. Hein. Là-bas également, il y a une forte communauté camerounaise, tout comme à Dubaï. À partir d'où certains réagissent d'abord en regardant ce match. Il est hors jeu, Christian Bastogok, qui n'a pas trouvé jusqu'ici bon terrain d'expression à entrer en deuxième période. Christian Bastogok, il est moins vu par les Camerounais du moment où il évolue au championnat de Chine, qui n'est pas, on va le dire, suffisamment médiatisé au niveau du Cameroun. Donc sur les radars, il disparaît quelque temps. Il y a quelques informations par voie d'informations numériques, c'est vrai, mais parfois on a besoin de les voir à l'œuvre pour davantage apprécier comment ils s'y prennent dans leurs différents championnats. Les non indomptables, c'est quasiment terminé. Il reste à 1 minute et près de 30 secondes avant la fin de cette deuxième période du match amical Cameroun-Panama. Rencontre historique, la toute première entre les deux nations, entre les deux sélections. Cameroun qui a ouvert le score par Choupo Moting avant l'égalisation sur somptueux coup franc de Murillo qui a trompé André Onana, remettant le score à égalité, un but partout. Récupération de Panama ici, attention, il va passer. Il y a eu la couverture de Christopher Wall, voici Christopher Wall qui va contrer, non ça passe, mais il y a une deuxième ligne, la défense du Cameroun pour empêcher le Panama de passer le centre, la reprise de volée, elle n'était pas bien faite. L'occasion du contre, Choupo-Moting n'aura pas cette balle, peut-être la deuxième tentative. Là il faut monter, ça doit être la dernière occasion pour le Cameroun.
It's the last minute of the game. We just last 30 seconds of the game right now that we're playing. Maxime Choupo-Moting is up front waiting, his arms stretched out saying feed me boys, and that is the opportunity that comes. Maxime again, he has 4 white shirts in him. Maxime, the Maxman from Bayern is performing the game that he's supposed to perform going forward. That's a push there against 5 Goran Collins.
Et là sur ce coup franc, c'est la certitude qu'il y aura prolongation dans la prolongation, puisqu'on a consommé déjà les 4 minutes de temps additionnel, mais il y a ce coup franc, le public qui appelle le but sans doute, la dernière occasion de jeu, ils sont tous montés. Voici Franck Zamboanguissa, Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, ils sont 6 dans la surface de réparation. Martin on l'a aussi, ça se lève, la tête, non, elle est défensive, et là je crois que c'est terminé, c'est le cas, indique l'arbitre, c'est fini donc, entre le Cameroun et le Panama, pas de vainqueur, 1 pour le Cameroun, 1 pour le Panama aussi, les deux buts inscrits à la deuxième période. Voici le buteur camerounais, Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, qui a réussi à confirmer tout le bien qu'on pense de lui. André Onana, lui, il a scellé ses filets sur un coup franc somptueux de Murillo, vous le reverrez tout à l'heure au moment où vous allez revivre les temps forts de cette première période, la deuxième sortie des Lions indomptables sous les couleurs de One All Sport, l'équipe entière donc de cette campagne de Coupe du Monde. Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting qui est donc attendu au cours de cette phase finale de la Coupe du Monde. Ça fera, il l'a confirmé encore en inscrivant un but aujourd'hui.
You should not be wondering why almost everyone is getting to get a handshake with Maxime Choupo-Moting. He's a star guy on the top today with the goal that he has scored and with his contributions with Bayern de Munich, both at home and in the Champions League, where he has 3 goals already, and with Bayern where he has 3 other goals. It's telling you that he's got 6 already for the team. So you should understand why everyone is going in. He came in, his first touch, his first goal. Well, it was a friendly. It's time to shake hands. It's time to say you guys did well. We didn't see plenty of Muminga Malo in the game today, but then we saw Karl Toko Ekambi, we saw Nuhu Tolo in a splendid form. We saw, Maxime Choupo-Moting, Aboubakar Vincent, an idea of what the game is going to produce. The next time we see the Lions in action, that is going to be in Qatar, where they are coming in their first game against Switzerland. This game against Panama, well, of course, you've seen the players that Coach Rigobert has taken over to the World Cup, and in this first game, Coach Rigobert can already start telling what weaknesses the team has, and of course, what strengths the team has to capitalize on. But there have been several attempts by Cameroon, and they need to just transform these attempts into concrete reality to be able to produce the necessary goals. It's over here, but then the lessons are also many for the next training sessions.
Ah oui, les 6 cadre du Cameroun, le seul est rentré dedans, celui d'Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting. Ici en communion avec une partie du public des Émirats Arabes Unis, je vous ai dit, il se compte à près de 500 personnes, celles qui ont effectué donc le déplacement donc de ce stade de manière exceptionnelle. On leur a permis de venir voir les Lions indomptables évoluer, une toute petite poignée de Panaméens, vous les voyez, moins d'une dizaine, donc il y avait un rapport de force déséquilibré. Voici l'essentiel à retenir donc de cette rencontre ici avec cette occasion donc de Murillo qui était passé au-dessus, puis Rodriguez, et là une autre occasion, c'était Seja Yanis, par la suite Vincent Zambo Anguissa ici à la bataille, Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting. C'était ici le but, d'abord cette balle qui tape qui va rebondir sur Orlando Mosquera, et la deuxième tentative, c'est là que c'est rentré dans les filets pour le 1-0 pour le Cameroun. Vous pouvez le revoir sous un autre angle, d'abord la balle stoppée, ensuite deuxième tentative avec plus d'intelligence, là il l'envoie vers le poteau, le deuxième du portier Orlando Mosquera.
You notice in that goal that Maxime scored that it was thanks to the battle that Zambo Anguissa put up to be able to place that assist for Maxime Choupo-Moting to get the goal come inside. He was the visionary genius of Zambo Anguissa.
Et là l'égalisation de Murillo, donc excellent coup franc qui va rebondir au fond des filets. Et il n'a pas vu passer cette balle, et ici le coup de soleil dans l'iris d'André Onana, et hop, la balle qui lui échappe ici, le gardien camerounais qui va se trouver, et une autre occasion ici, une fois encore là, ce sera de la tête, la claquette, celle d'André Onana qui sauve le Cameroun de son deuxième but qui ne rentre pas. Rodriguez ici va tenter de récidiver, ça va pas rentrer, mais là le gardien camerounais, il a déjà sa casquette, il est davantage plus précis donc dans ses sorties de balle, alors qu'ici la défense du Cameroun subissait quelque peu, et là André Onana il sort, il va la happer cette balle. Voilà à peu près l'essentiel à retenir de cette deuxième période, peut-être sur ce corner il y a la tête de Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting d'abord sur le poteau, et par la suite c'est Martin Ola qui tente de la tête avant d'aller du pied. Ils sont bien contents les Camerounais d'avoir vécu donc ces 90 minutes des Lions indomptables, dernière démonstration, dernière exhibition avant l'ouverture de la Coupe du Monde dimanche prochain et jeudi prochain pour ce qui est du Cameroun. Cameroun 1, Panama 0. Voilà, c'était l'essentiel. Au revoir.